Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So for today's look, it is this one right here. Super excited to show you guys how I came up with this look, because you guys, this is the Anastasia of Beverly Hills and Alyssa Edwards palette collab. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit intimidating, but this is the ending results. And if you guys want to see how and what colors I went in with, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, I am super excited to jump right into today's eye look, because I finally picked up the Alyssa Edwards and Anastasia of Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette. I absolutely love this packaging. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And this is what the palette looks like, exactly like the packaging. It is beautiful. And oh, so gorgeous. Oh my god. Let me take this off. Do you see that? Like, ooh, I think I got my finger in the shadow. All right, so let me hold the brush, but do you guys see this? Gorgeous. This is beautiful. Hopefully the camera is picking up exactly what these shadows look like, because they are stunning. This is definitely like the most brightest palette I feel like Anastasia has come out with. Pretty sure. I don't think she's come out with any palettes that have these colors in it. Pretty sure. But this has like a really nice selection of colors. It has a bunch of neutrals, brights, beautiful shimmers, and I feel like this is a really good choice in colors. You know what I mean? I love her brushes, by the way. Not to get off the topic of the palette, but that brush that she always has in the palette is like my favorite. I have 4 of them because I own 4 of her palettes. But like I was saying, the shadows in this palette, like this yellow, this blue, the pinks, I know they can be a little bit intimidating, but they are just beautiful and so fun to work with, you know, and just have fun. You know, makeup is nothing to take seriously. It's just all in fun, and I'm super excited to just like literally dive into this palette. But before I do that, I also picked up the Anastasia of Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer, and I'm really excited to try this because I haven't really used an eyeshadow primer in a long time. I usually use the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot or my concealer. So picking this up has, you know, I figured why not give it a try, since, you know, I am going to be working with a bunch of really beautiful bright colors like that yellow and that pink. I want to make sure that that color just like pops and gives its true, and you know, the true color stands out. So we're going to apply this eyeshadow base. So this is what it looks like when I take off the cap, and I'm just going to apply it on the back of my hand just like that. So that's what it looks like. It's kind of like beigey. I'm grabbing this BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm just going to start applying that on the lid. Oh, it's nice and creamy. Doesn't smell like anything. Got a little bit on my nose. I just like to smell all my products. I don't know, a weird habit, I guess. But it's blending out pretty good. It looks white now that I'm blending it out. All right, so far applying this on the eye, it kind of reminds me of a fresh Soft Ochre Paint Pot from MAC. You know, it's a little bit less drying than that. So just to give you an idea of the consistency and application. It's nice and blendable, so I like that for sure, because you always want to make sure you have something that blends out super easy and isn't patchy or anything, you know. The last thing you want is a patchy eyeshadow, you know, after all the hard work that you put into that. I'm gonna apply this all the way to the brow bone, you know, and just see how this turns out. So as you see, I also applied, not applied, but I also filled in my brows. Per usual, I like to get that out of the way. Okay, so I think that's done. I'm not gonna set it or anything because it feels pretty set. It feels good. It doesn't feel, I mean, it doesn't feel tacky, you know? It just feels like I can just easily apply the shadow right on top and just get started, you know? So that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like a little bit, that amount that I had in the back of my hand is perfect for the eyelid. So yeah. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to jump into the palette, and I'm super excited. I don't know what I'm going to, what look I'm going to do with this palette yet, but let's just get started, I guess. I'm going to start with a safe color. I don't know, I just wanna test the waters first. So I'm gonna go in with the Supreme, which is this orangey peachy shade here, and I'm using my MAC 224 and dipping my brush. Very nice so far. Dipping the brush, there was no issue, there wasn't really much pickup. Let's see, I'm applying that right here in the transition area, and I definitely feel like the true color is coming out because of the eyeshadow base. Ooh, this is pretty, and it's super nice when you blend it. Ooh, it's like effortless. I love that. Oh yes. This is the first Anastasia of Beverly Hills palette that I've purchased in a while. I know that, you know, she came out with, I think, 2 more palettes, and I don't own those, but I was tempted and still thinking about purchasing those 2. It's the Riviera and the purple one. I can't remember what it's called at the second, but I haven't purchased those 2 yet, and I'm still thinking about it. Just because I have so many of hers and I love her shadows, I definitely, even though it was like a terrible palette, I picked up the Subculture palette after like all the reviews and everything. I wanted to test it out for myself because I was like, I can't believe it, you know? And it really wasn't that great of a palette, but I still use some of the shadows in that palette. Yeah, I know it's crazy, but I mean, I bought it, so I try to make it work because I don't want to feel like I wasted my money, you know? But there are some shades in there that are, you know, pretty okay, you know, decent. But I'm really liking this palette, you guys, so far. I mean, this shadow. The shadow is really, really nice. And I know I played it safe, but I'm really nervous. I don't know what I want to do yet. This color, purple, the Unicorn Tribe. Oh my God, Brick Road. I want to do a yellow. Why is my camera so blurry? I'm so sorry. All right, so I really want to use this yellow. So I think I'm going to jump into yellow right now. So I'm going to grab this brush right here. This one is a BH Cosmetics brush. Oh my God, these colors are so pigmented. All right, so I'm gonna grab Brick Road right now. I'm so nervous, you guys. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. So I'm just going to apply this color right here, and of course it's gonna turn it orange because, you know, that's kind of peachy, so it's going to turn it orange. So maybe what I'll do is also bring it down a little bit further so we can get that yellow. and not so much of that orange color. Ooh, that is pretty. I definitely feel like if I use another brush, it would pack it on way better. But like I said, I don't know what look I'm going for at this second. So we're just gonna like go with it right now, because things can change. We're just getting started. But this is really pretty so far. I like the peach and the yellow together. It's really pretty. And I can easily build this shade up, and it's turning like, it's picking up more of that yellow and less orange. So this color is gorgeous. Ooh, yes. Love that. So we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Build it up. Do you see that? That is so pretty. It's not patchy. It blends out really nice. Definitely build that up. But this is super pretty. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually going to go in with Texas Made. Should I go in Texas? I'm gonna grab Texas Made, which is this pink right here. It's super, super pink. Like, it's a hot pink. And I'm going to grab this Morphe JH40 brush. So I'm going to grab that and apply that right here into the crease where I have that peachy shade as well. Ooh, yes, that is pretty. All right. All right, so I'm gonna grab that MAC brush that I went in with at first, and I'm just going to blend that shadow out and just soften it up. All right, so I like what we have going on so far. I have, you know, that peachy shade turned into like the orange because of the yellow and the pink, but that's okay. I just really like that. I love, you know, when you mix shadows together, that obviously different, you get different colors, but it's just so awesome when you do that and you play with color and what you can just create, you know. But this is gorgeous. It blends out really nice. Like, I'm really, really happy right now. I'm going to add a little bit more yellow. Actually, you know what? I'm going to grab a different brush. I am going to pack this yellow on the lid. So I'm grabbing this. No, I'm not grabbing this brush. I'm going to grab this brush right here. This is my Urban Decay brush, and it's just going to pack on the color. So I'm going to grab Brick Road and apply that right here on the inner corner part of the eye, just like that. I really want to use yellow today. Yes, this is pretty. I kind of feel like the yellow is a little patchy when I'm looking at it right now. Let me see if I can actually. All right, so I definitely feel like the yellow is a tad bit patchy, but I feel like it could be from the eyeshadow base. Let me see. I'm gonna add a little bit more, but I feel like me packing this on is just, it's not helping. It's not terrible, but just know that it is a little patchy right here. And I really feel like it's not the shadow, I feel like it's the primer, but we're gonna move on anyway. So I think I'm going to grab Dream It. So that's this blue shade right here. I don't know if I'm gonna regret this, but but that's okay. So we're just gonna go in with the blue right here on the outer V, and I think I'm gonna grab something with an edge. There you go. So I'm gonna go in right here. I'm gonna grab something with an edge. Okay. Alright, so I don't know how I feel about the blue. I feel like the blue is a little bit hard to blend out. I'm trying to do my best at blending this out, but it is a little difficult. But I feel like this is as good as it's gonna go. Alright, so that's what the blue is looking like. Don't worry, it always looks pretty messy at first, but I'll fix it in a little bit. I am going to grab this shade right here. This one is called Unicorn Tribe. So I'm going to apply that color right next to it right here and see how this turns out like that. All right, I'm starting to feel a little better about this. At first I didn't know where I was going with this, and I still don't, but little by little I keep adding a different color. And I feel like we're getting a little bit better and closer to a pretty decent look. I feel like I want to add a little bit of this gold color to the yellow. So I'm going to grab the same brush that I used to apply the yellow, which is that Naked eyeshadow brush, and I'm just gonna go on top of that just to give it a little bit. All right, so that looks pretty cute. I like that. It looks pretty. All right, that looks really pretty. I'm gonna go back in with that Morphe, what brush is this? The Morphe M507 brush, and I'm gonna add a little bit more of Unicorn Tribe because I feel like that shade disappeared a little bit. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I am gonna go back in with the pink shade right here, and this one is called Texas Made. I'm gonna grab that one once again. And this is the Morphe M506 brush, and I'm just going to apply this right back up here and blend it in there. Just reapply it a little bit more. All right, you guys, so this is what the eyes are looking like right now. What I'm going to do is go off camera, clean this up a little bit because we are a little bit messy and we are a little bit, you know, it's not looking the way I want it to right now, so we gotta fix that. I'm going to apply some lashes, and I also want to apply a little bit of this. I just picked this up. This is the NYX White liquid eyeliner, and it is water resistant, and I'm super excited to try this out. And I figured why not now, especially since the eyes are already bright and bold, so why not add a little bit of white eyeliner, you know? So I will be back, and once I'm back, I will continue on with the rest of the look. Alright guys, so I'm back, and this is what the eyes are looking like with the eyeliner and with the lashes. I actually really like the way it looks now that everything's cleaned up, and you know, lashes are on. Everything looks really nice. I actually really like it, and the white liner is definitely a little bit different. You don't have to do the white eyeliner, but I figured since we were going all out and this is Alyssa Edwards, I figured add the white eyeliner. So now for face, I'm going to go in with this Angel Veil NYX primer, and I'm just going to apply this all over the face. I'm also going to add a little bit of this Touch in Sol No Pore Blend Primer and apply that in the pores area, which is right here, and just on the nose. Alright, so for foundation, I'm going to go in with this one right here. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, and this I'm in the shade Sun Beige W6. I have been in the sun a lot recently, and I got a little bit darker, so I feel like this shade is going to be perfect for me right now. And I feel like it is. Okay. So this is what we're going to be working with today. All right, so for concealer, I am going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Medium. To blend that out, I'm going to grab my Real Techniques sponge. Now to cream contour, I am going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Chestnut. To blend it out, I am going to go in with my Real Techniques contour brush. I'm going to grab my Real Techniques sponge and I'm just going to go over that cream contour. I'm going to go over the nose, mouth, and the other side. And there you go. Everything looks super flawless. I really like the way the eyes look now that, you know, the face is on and everything, because, you know, you can't always tell how the eyes are gonna look until pretty much everything else is applied. So I'm just hoping that, you know, when I was doing my eyes and everything, it wasn't blurry, because every time I looked up, it looked blurry when I was looking into the monitor. But I really hope it wasn't. Hopefully it turned out really, really well. You know, meaning that you guys can see what I was doing and what colors I was going in with. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Blah. This is what it looks like, and I really do like it. Like, I honestly do. And I really love the tan that I got. I really got like a nice tan. I'm really loving it. I've been going to the pool, and I'm actually going to the beach tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. So I'm super excited to go. I haven't been to the beach. Actually, no, I did go. I went on Memorial Day. But yeah, I just haven't been at the beach recently, so I'm kind of excited to go. Yeah. So right now I'm just blending this out because I'm itchy. I feel like there's a little hair there. Okay. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the under eye, and I'm going to go in with my RCMA powder, of course, because what else do I use? I honestly just love this stuff. I'm just going to set right here, right on the under eye. I'm really loving this white liquid eyeliner. It's so different. It's not something I typically use, and I really am enjoying it. I think I'm going to be doing that. I actually picked up a couple of other colored liquid eyeliners just to venture out and just play with different shades of eyeliner, because, I mean, black I always use, so it kind of gets boring after a while. So I kind of like want to explore what else is out there, you know? So I have to say that the liquid eyeliner from NYX is actually awesome. I really do like it. So it was really easy to apply and all that good stuff. So. All right, so for bronzer, I decided to go in with this one right here. This is from Milani in the shade Glow. And I'm just going to grab this BH Cosmetics brush and just apply this one. I actually really love this one. All right, so now I'm gonna jump right back into the eyes, and I think I'm gonna go in with Believe, which is this purpley shade here. And I'm grabbing this brush from Sigma. This is the Pencil E30 brush. I'm also gonna grab this shade right here. This one is called Beyond, and honestly, I have to use this color because it's so pretty. Now I'm gonna grab this brush from Morphe. This is the M562 brush, and I'm just going to blend out the lower lash line. I'm also gonna grab this shade Inspire, and I'm going to apply that right here on the inner corner of the eye because you guys know that I love that inner corner like pop, and this is so pretty, you guys. Gorgeous. And I'm going to add a little bit of that shade right here on the brow bone, right there. Give this brow a little bit of a highlight going on right there. This is, I love this shade Inspire. It's gorgeous. Oh my god. Love, you guys. I love it. It's so pretty. Just gonna go back in with that MAC blending brush with no product because I actually cleaned this brush already. So it's clean. And just blend and soften everything up. Look at that. It looks so pretty. Like, I really actually do like this. Super pretty. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I am going to go in with some highlighter, of course. I'm gonna go in with this one from Maybelline. This is the Master Chrome in Molten Gold. I love this stuff, you guys. So addicting. It's a gorgeous, beautiful golden highlight. And I feel like it looks beautiful with the inner corner. And honestly, I feel like it's the same, very same like shade. So pretty, and it just goes beautifully, like I said, with the eyes and everything. Perfect highlighter for this look. Oh yeah. Add a little bit of here in the gold. There, Cupid's bow. Oh yeah. All right, so for lips, I'm gonna go and do something a little bit bold as well. For lip liner, I'm gonna go in with this right here. This is the Urban Decay in the shade Rush. And for lipstick, I'm gonna bring out an oldie, but one of my favorite shades, Heroine from MAC. And now to finish off the look, I'm gonna grab this Wet n Wild setting spray and set my face. All right, you guys, so this is the final look right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really love the eyes and everything. I love the white eyeliner. It's definitely something different, like I had mentioned before, for me, because I never use anything like besides black. So I thought it was really nice and different to add to this look, especially for this palette right here. So this palette, I honestly have to say that it is a little bit scary, but you know, as you guys saw, I didn't know where I wanted to go with a look, but this is what I came up with, and I actually really like it. It turned out really nice. It's different, and the only thing I have to say that I feel like this shade right here, the blue one, Dream It, was a little bit hard to blend, and I felt like this one right here, Unicorn Tribe, kept like disappearing on me. But overall, it was a really nice, you know, it's a really nice palette. And I feel like Brick Road was a little patchy, but not because the eyeshadow itself. I feel like it has a little bit to do with the eyeshadow primer, but I'm going to test that out separately. But all the other colors were fine, so maybe it could be the yellow, but also the eyeshadow primer definitely helped the actual color of the shadow come out better. So it performed way better. I feel like, you know, the color was a little bit more vibrant than it would be without a eyeshadow primer. So I feel like it was really nice. I'm in love with this one right here. Inspire is absolutely gorgeous. It kind of reminds me of Molten Gold highlighter, which is the one that I used on my face today. It's really nice. The purple I love this one here, so Believe, Beyond. and I really do like them. This one, the Supreme, was really pretty as well. I used that as my transition shade because I didn't know where I was going with the look, but everything turned out beautifully. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this look. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.